Cool. Good job, everybody. Greg's still muted. Talked a lot, but here's the essentials. We're streaming AERODOME. It's by Ethereum Games. It's out now. It's great. Here are the pilots. We got Andy flying Beetle B347L. What do you mean there's no... There's got to be audio now. Is there still no audio? Okay, we're good. Fine. For the love of God, Beetle is here. And Beetle's ability is during an attack action, if you would deal 1 damage, gain Pierce. Pierce will essentially add an extra damage to that 1. So when Beetle does 1, Beetle does 2. Crazy. Elena has a charge ability, and their straight shots gain proficient. Watch Beetle get placed down. Classic blue v blue here. Elena going down. Now, this is a tactical card game, so it's a little bit like X-Wing in the maneuvers and stuff. Colfax, thank you for the sub. So it's 8-5. So the 8 will do a 1 turn and another 1 turn and gets an Ox card. And that Ox card is going to be the Unjammer Hammer, which will, after you complete an unsuccessful attack action, you may perform that attack again and then discard this card. I agree, Battlebrow. Forsaken red, Forsaken yellow. Now the 5, Cam's 5 go. The Martaga turn. Not going to roll, but will do a 1 turn. Not in range to attack. They'll go back to picking cards. The 8 card there that Andy played does have days 2 on it, meaning that he needs to recover 2 before he can bring that card back into his deck. Get your bets in, because we are going to close pretty fast. 1 versus 5 here. Elena will get another charge. The 1 roll right, the 2 left. The 2 rotate here for Beetle. Recovers 3, so that 8 is going to be recovered. A full 2 straight. That is still a little too far out of range for shots. We are going to head back to the card. Cam knows what card Cam wants to play. Down fast. Let's see what Andy's got. We're going to do best 2 out of 3, and then we got a challenger for Cam. 8 versus 3. Did the first 1 turn. Doesn't have to do the second one, but now will. We'll grab another Ox card. It's an L1 gun turret. attack out the back. But we should get a shot here. This will be a 2-die attack. So 2 dice, a 5 and a 6 are going to count as hits. A 2 and a 6, Beetle will do 2. So Beetle's ability kicks in, and 2. Cam's down to 13 life. All right, Cam's move now, the power spike. The 2 rotate. Straight shot. 3 dice, proficient. So 4, 5, 6 does damage. That's 1 damage to Andy. The charge again, 2 more damage. And the 3rd attack on that card for another damage. Cam does a sweet 4 there. And now that damage has been done, they'll roll for Ox boxes. If you run over that, you can get an Ox card. Yeah. It is a neat Elena trick. You spend the charge, you get the charge back, you spend the charge, you get the charge back, you spend the charge, you get the charge back. Seems almost not fair. Cam's card is down. Andy's card is down. Cam doing an 8. He loves that 8 card. Cam will skip his 1 turn because it's not locked, so he doesn't have to. But the shot blanks out. So no Rend won't be able to take away any of the Oxes there. There's the 4 Immelman. Andy now debating whether or not he should rotate. His concern, since the 2 maneuver is black, he can do a 1. I'm going to rotate 2 left. Going to do a 2 straight. Has the L1 gun turret, but won't find an arc there. Here is the Ox roll at the end of the turn. A 5, 3 is already on there, so the 5 will appear. We're back to the hand. So I think right now Cam clearly in a better position. Here we go. The 9 versus the 2. Andromeda gets played. No shot, but that's a good way to get out of dodge, really. Cam probably won't be able to get a shot this turn. Cam's going to make that 3 a 1-turn right. And then we'll rotate twice to the right. Oh, never mind. Cam's going to take it back and just do 1 right. They'll roll for oxes and go back to the hand. I believe they're looking for a 4 or a 6. Cam definitely has a plan. Cards down fast. Andy, more of the thinking man's AERODOME. They both play the 8s. They'll roll. Andy wins the roll, so Andy gets to choose who goes first. Normally the higher number goes first, but now Andy gets to choose since they both changed the same number. And Andy chooses to go first. Doing the 1 turn. Desi, what's up? And it just clips. So that is going to be a 2 dice primary shot after a successful attack. Oh, it's only with an argument for 1, but again, Beetle means it's going to be 2. We've got a tie game. 11-11. 1 turn for Immelman, and that is going to give Cam an Ox card. He also gets an L1 gun turret. Nowhere is safe for these players. Again, looking for a 4 or a 6. There's the 6. That should put down. Turds do go burr. Cards down. The 1 versus the 3. Does the straight shot reach? It does! Got him! Straight shot reaches the whole way, and we're going to get that Elena spike thing again. Nothing. Won't be able to regen. We'll have to spend another charge. Gets 1. And gets 2. So 3 damage total. Still pretty good. So first, the recover 3. Beautiful. Gets all their cards back. Rotates 2. Should be to the right. See how fast they move here. Probably can do the full 2. Does the full 2. Woo! Face to face, Beetle. Two dice. Looking for a 5 or a 6. Gets the 6, and that's 2 more damage into Cam. 9 to 8. Cam takes a brief, well, I don't know if it's going to be brief, but a small lead over Andy. It's coming down to it. I have found that AERODOME games tend to be very close. Even when one player gets out to a big lead, it always finds a way to kind of like even out a little bit. Here we go. An 8 versus 7. An Ox turn. L7 or got the L1 gun turret. And he used a turret here, I think. Here it is. It's a 3 dice attack. 3 dice with a lucky 2. Lucky 2 means you get to re-roll 2 dice. That's 2 damage. Gets the 1 re-roll. Hoping for it. No. 2 into Cam, though. Cam down to 7. So after the successful attack action with that card, gets to take that. So the first attack, nothing there. Hey, Blensu. Again, this card is straight shot. Gonna, I guess, try a left turn. L1 turret, yes, out the back. 3 dice attack. And 1 damage in. 7 to 7. Cam still has to do a roll. You see that little lock icon next to the roll thing? That means you have to do it. They'll roll for Oxes. And another 6. The 6 is already up. Seven to 7. This has been a tight game. Both fighters now kind of facing away from each other and like pretty like far apart. So they're not even, since they both have that L1 gun turret, they're not even really in range to make use of it. There's a 4 versus the 9. So the Andromeda doing what X-Wing players would know as a K turn. We call it an Immelman turn in AERODOME. Wish the hex bases could change colors. Yeah, I agree with it. Maybe that's a request we put in. That's a good request, Desi. I'll pass that request along. Good request. Cam's gonna rotate 3 right, 1 straight. Check for straight shot. And it's just out. No damage done that round. I will pass that along, Desi. Note to Greg. Pass along Desi's suggestion about the hex bases changing color so that you can see which side has that color. Furthermore, suggest that it changes color based on the player's selected color in TTS. For instance, Cam's base would turn blue or maybe have like a blue border, while Andy's would have like a red border that would be helpful. Good idea, guys. That will definitely be passed along. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. There's the 8 from Cam and a 5. All right, Cam gonna look. Cam 1 turns right, gonna check for a shot. No, no shot. Will 4 Immelman see if they hit that ox? No, it's so close, but it's just out. All right, Max Hammer. Here we go. Waiting to see which way he 1 turns. And go to the right. Oh, I think he's got this. L1 turret time. Let's go. He's got Rend on this attack too. 3 dice. So 3 dice. Looking for a 5 or 6 to do some damage. Here it is. Oh, the 4s. Nothing. Oh, Unjammer Hammer time gets to re-roll it all. Try again, and it stays bad. Oh, no. Everything's gone wrong. Second shot gets the 2. And the L1 gun turret is removed from Cam, and those charges were used. So no L1 gun turrets left. Huge turn there for Andy as he has a slight lead over Cam. Cam down to 5. Reminder, it's when you hit 0 or below, you're gone. There's no same time shooting. There's no, I get a shot at redemption. When you're out, you're out. Three and 7. Not going to do the roll. You see, it doesn't have the lock token next to it. Doesn't have to. Does have to do the 5 Immelman. Way out of target there. Yes, highest number goes first. Great question, Tuba. That is exactly correct. Highest number goes first. If they have the same number, there are some cards that have abilities that change initiative. But if they have the same number, then it's a roll off to decide. No straight shot there. Cam tried the power spike. That card's been so good for him this game, but it is just out of range. Yeah, so Reds have like the abilities to match initiatives and do stuff like that. Yellows have a ability called split second, which you can raise initiative. 4v5 here. Oh, okay. Does Cam have it? Okay, I'm gonna do how fast of a turn? Did the full three roll? Doesn't get the shot, just out. One turn here. Ooh. Two dice shot with Pierce. Beetle already has Pierce as well. Oh, it's nothing. You need to roll damage to get damage, Andy. Gonna roll one and try again. That is way too far out. And we go back. Man, Andy missing those chances. Not his fault. Like, he's not missing it. You gotta roll the fives. You gotta roll the sixes to get that damage in. This has been a really good game. This is gonna be a 3-game series, I think. Unless Andy has to go. You might run into a time crunch here. This has been a little bit longer. This has been one of the more longer games I've actually seen. Because these pilots are so good. These are two like the OGs. Here we go. The 1 versus the 8. Elena fits easily in the corner right under me. What up, Elena? How's it? No, no, don't shoot. All right. Finally going to get to recover some cards here. Going to take Andromeda and the 8. So the only days card here is the 7 for Andy and the 8 for Cam. Gonna 1 rotate and 2 forward. That should claim the Ox. That Ox is the Goo Patch. Andy gets a hit point and gets the recover. So Andy now has the 8-5 lead. Looking for a 5 on the Ox roll. Got it. Here we go. Cards are down. The 3 versus the 8. Still on the board. Gets an item, and it's Pro Missiles. Pro Missiles is an armament card. You get proficient. 2 ammo. Spend 1 charge token to perform this armament card in place of a shot attack. All right, so Cam will grab fuzzy dice. All right. Cam's cards down. Cam really trying to power spike here, and it's hasn't got him in range yet. Cam does the 3, rotates 1. We go back to the hand. Andy really thinking about what card to play. Here we go. 1 versus the 3. Here's the power spike again. Not going to rotate. Does have the shot. Here we go. One damage. 1 damage. And 2 damage. The big 4 there. Covers 3, so gets all of his cards back. So no cards are dazed. We'll rotate 2, go forward 1. Attempt to put in the shot. Two dice could use pro missiles here. It's going to be a 3 dice attack with proficient. So 4, 5, 6 does damage here. Oh, Andy! What is happening, bud? Cam now in the lead. Andy can't roll anything. I mean, Beetle's ability needs you to be able to just roll 1. Looking for a 5 here. Not going to put down a new Ox box. The 9 versus the 9. Andy gets to go first. No reason to do anything but the 4 Emmelman and take your shot. Could be another pro missile shot. 3 dice proficient, looking for a 4, 5, 6 here. Come on, Andy. Got the 4. That is going to be 2 from Cam. He's down to 3. And Cam has to rotate. Didn't get a shot. The old twirly bird. So now Andy back in the lead. 4 to 3. 4 health left for Andy. 3 left for Cam. And this really is going to come down to whoever can get the timely shots. Part of me is like, oh, Andy should have had this game in the bag with how many he whiffed already. Here we go. Ooh, it looks like Cam is 1 corner off. No, no. Nope, that's just a trick of the angle, not a corner off. Still on that. And he's having a technical delay here. Yeah, it's actually technically at the end of the round. They roll for the Ox boat tokens. That's only if they are down. So like if no one collected them, Cam's in pretty good position to get one right now. The fuck? I can hear Andy. Is like it's like he's in like some space and like someone like kicked him out or something. Octurnal, thank you for the follow. It's been a pretty exciting matchup so far. Pretty long one too.
Beef taco much?
I think in a standard, in like a tournament game, this game probably would have already reached time. I would think. It's been what 40, almost 45 minutes. I think like half an hour is probably a tournament time. This game will be being played at Adepticon. So if you're going to Chicago with me, along with X-Wing, there will be this game for you to check out. I'll be playing it, bringing Ash, the Yellow Speed Demon. I'm not good with Ash, but it's my favorite card, and by God, I'm going to play it. As long as you're not playing blue, you're cool in my book. Right? The blue cards are such crap. We need an update, Wade. No, blue cards are good. Hell Sister, super good. Burn Mechanic, super good. Beetle, super good. Elena, as we've seen with that power spike thing that Cam's been playing, pretty good. I mean, it's done 4 damage like 3 times with it. You're just playing it wrong. Probably am, to be honest. Blue players be like, I want consistent attack. Shut up. We're here to roll blanks like real pilots. Amen. Although Andy has decided to take rolling blanks to a new level this game. I'm not going to damage you, but watch his cool kickflip. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. Waiting for Andy to have a disconnect back here. So how's it looking? Can you like read the cards on the sides when they pop up? Do you have a good sense of what cards they are and what's happening? Do you like kind of how we're doing the overlay right now? Well, without an official overlay, I just don't see how to do that. This everything like you see on the screen, I'm controlling from an iPad, and I programmed it all myself. The only thing, yeah, I'm trying to figure out a system for the dazed. I just not sure how to daze it out. You're not fully loaded in yet. Give it a second. On my screen, you're just about 80% loaded in. So you're not going to get full functionality yet. I have an idea on how Days hand management could work if you want to hear later. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to ideas. It looks like we're back. Right, 2 frozen tokens, which means whatever initiative is gonna be there, it's 2 less until either recovers those frozen tokens or it goes below 0 on one of the cards. There we go. All right, we'll see if Power Spike gets it. Gonna go 3 forward and give it a shot. Oh, Cam's not even gonna try. He's gonna go 1 forward and do the ox. Cam now thinking about a rotate. All right, Andy rotating to left with sharp straight. Is it in? No! It's just out. The good news is he did clear the frozen tokens. So it stays 4-3. Cam knows what card he wants. The 5v the 6. 2 forward. It doesn't clip. Not going to rotate. Proficient. So it's 3 dice. 4, 5, 6 does damage here. 4 and 6. That's 2. Fuzzy dice for a lucky one. 2 down. Andy to 2. He has to do the 1 turn. All right, so he's going to bump, which means he's going to take a damage. He's going to take a Daze token for proficient. And it's going to barrel roll 1 here. Is it in? It's not. I mean, if there was ever a time for Andromeda, it is now. I'm just going to go ahead and put the 9 in for Andy. This has got to be Andromeda. Five to 3. So they were looking for a 4 on the Ox boxes. Here we go. The 9s. Gonna spend all 3. Gets straight shot. 4 dice shot. Needs 1 4, 1 5, or 1 6. Gets it. Cam wins the game. GG. And we will pay out the bets for Cam. And we're going to get Kenny in here and see if we can get another game started in just a few. We'll be right back with the second game in a few.